Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I don't know what day this is going live because I have a lot of pre-recorded stuff that's scheduled. But welcome to Legendary Ninian Summoning. There's a lot on this banner that I'm actually interested in. Ninian herself, I think, probably takes priority. Seems like a pretty useful dancer who you don't need a bunch of copies of, which is super nice. But red also has its merits with Fallen Lilith. I could use some Fallen Lilith fodder. SD Far Trace is something that I could definitely use in Florina. And I have a +6 note. I don't know when that happened over the last like 2.5 years or however long it's been. Yeah, so I could also use that. So I think what the ultimate decision here is that we are just going to summon on pretty much everything until we get to Spark, and then Spark for Ninian, and whenever we get in the process, yay. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And also I'm thinking I should thank members. Thank you, members. Doing Naga's work out here. If you want to become a member, you can check the link in the description. Anywho, let's go ahead and start. It's kind of nice knowing I can just summon on everything. There's very little guesswork I have to do. It's nice. Okay, well you're not Ninian, but we'll take it. That is surprising, to say the least. Xander. Curious. I don't even know what you do, man. I have forgotten all about you. I've literally forgotten everything about Xander. Okay, so he has Catch and Colorless Feud. Interesting. Okay. I could probably use a merge, because I'm fairly confident I got a copy of him already. Yes, there's no exclamation point. So that's awesome. So I can either merge him or use him for attack speed catch, which is nice. I'm down for that. I think Lilith has that too, but Lilith has a bunch of other stuff. Lilith is actually insane. The most difficult thing about Fallen heroes in particular is that typically at least one or two will have like a bunch of skills that you want to inherit, but you can't. Because you can only pick 4. That is the max. That's all you get. You get 4. No more, no less. Wow. Horse boys. Let's go. Okay. This could be Lilith. Or it could also be Regan or Lilina. Or it could be Roy. Not even a little close, actually. That wasn't even close. One of these days, well, not one of these days, I have actually guessed the correct 3-star on several occasions, which I think is one of my greatest accomplishments in this game, to be honest with you. Lorena! No. Tanya. I guess having 2 5-stars would be just like a little too crazy, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Green is great. Blue is also good. Blue, there's more stuff than just note in blue. BT dub. It's just a good pool in general to pull on at this moment. So if you're just looking for a general account boost, blue is not a bad way to go. So why not? Why not do? Little tail tube. Resplendent tail tube. I am so hopeful. I'm so hopeful for Resplendent that I am interested in this time around. Which I guess, as of recording, is still about 11 days out. But, I don't know. Resplendents were like my favorite thing. Because realistically, right, you get FEH Pass, which, at least for USD, is generally not that much, right? A Netflix is more than that. Granted, I think you get more usage out of a Netflix subscription. But I guess it depends on your preferred hobby, right? Like maybe you really like playing heroes. I don't know. I don't know what you do. But you know, I think FEH Pass isn't necessarily it is decent value for what you get. And obviously they have sort of rigged it to be, you know, more beneficial the longer you have it now. But I used to be so excited about Resplendence because it was a guaranteed thing you got as long as you paid like $9 a month or whatever, right? And you could get 3 at a time depending on when you signed up, which is great. And now it's just like, man, I know that there's a huge backlog that we got to go through. That makes sense. I recognize and understand that. Also, how full are my barracks? I haven't checked in a minute. We might. It's been a while. I don't think I've cleared them out since like Summer 4. Actually, I think it might be. Hey, Mila. Not Florina, so not SD Fartrace like I was hoping. But not bad. Not the worst thing in the world. I think Tyne is probably neutral. Tyne is probably the greater evil that I would be looking at for colorless. Just because there's not really a whole lot of benefit there for me personally. But I'll take a Mila merge. That's fine. Mila's cool. Mila's genuinely cool. Looking forward to her remix when error that happens. Probably a little while away. But I'm on the way. Duma's was great, so I'm assuming they will probably, you know, do right by Mila as well. So fingers crossed, as always. Hoping for the best, expecting literally nothing. What does Tyne actually have? Yeah, see, I don't really need null follow-up. I genuinely don't. And I'm not going to build her, per se. Just not a priority for me at the moment. I have other tomes that I ought to be investing in instead. So, you know, it's not really... Ooh! Bodlin Light. If you saw the hero tracker, you saw me go back and forth about that a couple times. Fodlan Light Violet, also known as Lady Violet. Still not a note. Still no note, but that's okay. You have okay stuff. Probably tempo is maybe better for you now, but that's okay. The tempo, I've been sleeping on tempo skills, man. I don't know what it was. Like, maybe there just weren't that many that came out, and I was just like, eh. It's like a lull. Okay. It's like a lull upgrade. Still have not hit anything on my board. Just want to point that out. Still haven't hit anything on my board. Maybe someday. Maybe someday we will get something that we are actually after here. Yay. Okay, alright. Ooh, wow, actually that's not bad. Plus speed's pretty okay, actually. I think my current one's plus attack, so. Yeah, still have not gotten anything on the board, but that's... We're getting okay fodder, and that is something at the end of the day you should always be, you know, a little jazzed about. Man, I wish that was a Lilith. I wish that Regan was a Lilith, man. Yay. That's fine. Well, maybe we can merge Regan. I remember everybody had like multiple Regans the first couple months she was out. And I feel like they used them in like probably Ether Aid's offense. Right? Is she Astra? What is she? No. Defense? Offense. So I feel like she's Astra. She is. True. She is Astra. Alright, maybe a Lilith. Or a Lilina. No, just Lilina. Yeah, there are no reds here. Sherish. the character I'm still genuinely surprised does not have an alt. It would sell quite literally itself. Maybe a Ninian. No Shava the Lilith. Potentially a Florina, which I really just need one Florina. I literally need SD Fartrace for one Inherit. And that is Summer Alencia. And I'm literally just waiting. I just need one copy of anybody with SD Fartrace. And then I can finish Summer Alencia and I'll be very happy. But that hasn't happened yet. But maybe someday. No note. Here? Maybe here? It seems like we're getting a 5-star every 6-ish pulls. Which is much better than my... I mean, I've had some pretty rough banners before. This is certainly not one of them so far. Speaking of, I did do some Genshin Impact pulls with Kevin. I logged on and pulled for him. I spent $0 and it was awesome. I get the appeal of summoning now. I see the appeal finally. Yeah, that went pretty well. I think that video probably went live already. I'm assuming it went live already. Because Sino is out. Oh, who is this? Oh, is this Mage Erica? Is that who that is? Yeah. That was such a cool banner, man. I'm not like the biggest Sacred Stones fan, but that was like a cool banner that they did. And I like that they did that. I wish they would do more cool stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just want cool stuff. I want interesting things. Like, new heroes are fine, but like, if you put a spin on them, mayhaps, that would make them a little more interesting. Not to mention they keep releasing the same characters, pretty much. I mean, we had, what was it? Fallen Ninian this year, and we have Legendary Ninian, less than like 5 months apart. Get a little imaginative here. If you're gonna release like 2 or 3 versions of the same character in a year, you know, think outside the box a little bit, make it interesting. Mage Erica it up, if you will. Also, will point out, for the sake of consistency, got a 4-star special during an 8.5% rate up for 5-star. Just, you know, I know someone out there was like, when's he... Oh god, what was that? Something fell on my head, and I don't know what it was. We're discovering bugs. We're discovering bugs in our home because it's cold out, and now stuff is coming in. So, that... Oh, yep. It's a little beetle. A little beetle fell on my face. Come here, friend. Come here. Oh, sir. Okay, here. Can you... I genuinely don't want to hurt you. So if you could just crawl around on this for a little while, that'd be great. Okay, you crawl around in there, and I will set you free once we're done. Oh man, that was weird. I knew something fell on my face. I just didn't know what it was. I don't think I see anything else. No, just the one lone beetle. All right. So another 4-star special. I'm genuinely not trying to complain, but I would like to get something that is not Xander. Well, I guess we're sparking for Ninian. Because we just keep getting Sanders. Oh god, you know, if he had better fodder, I'd be less upset. Because another bug. The heck is happening? There's a plague in my house. I genuinely have no intention of building a Xander. Like, I'm keeping it honest with you guys, okay? I don't have I don't have any intention of doing that. But his fodder is... right, blue. All right, blue. Yeah, right. I just saw a Ninian and I was like, wait. It's not the same. It's not the same Ninian. I'm gonna keep it a stack. We aren't getting anything that we're after. This is going well, but in like the worst possible way. That is how I would choose to describe it. Those aren't bad IVs actually. Probably better than what I got currently. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, we're not getting anything we're after. But we're getting stuff. It's not stuff that we want. Which is nuts. That's crazy. The odds. How many 1 in 3s can a man lose? One more, maybe? Possibly? No. Katria! I'm surprised we haven't gotten Resplendent Katria yet. Right? That's weird. They did Est first. They always do Katria first. And then Pala, then Est. It's been the Valentian pattern. It's been the spring pattern. I don't know why they decided to just like shake stuff up. Maybe they're going backwards. That means Pala's next. Yay! Eldest White Wing, always in the middle. Let's go. Never disappointed. That would actually be kind of hype. I'm working on a video that is Resplendent adjacent. Because it is that time of year for me. It's about that time of year. Oh, we're almost at Spark. Shame. We're almost at Spark. I didn't realize. I, on God, did not realize that is where we were. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. What we got? Nothing. Cool. Okay. Great. I love that. I love that. I probably won't... Yeah. Even though we're going to be at a rate up here, I probably won't dive back in. If I do, maybe I'll, like, do something for stream, maybe. I kind of want to see what's happening on Halloween first. Just... Dragons have been a thing that have happened frequently, and so I want to play it safe. There's a lot of things I could use here. But I guess we're probably just we're gonna roll for Ninian. We might as well. She is the namesake on the banner, right? We'll go for catalog, get a good dancer in the process. Bing bang boom. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Not a bad haul overall though, honestly. It's just not... We were insanely lucky, just not in the way that we wanted to be. Which is kind of the story of my life, if I'm being honest with you. But hey, that's how it goes. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I think we're under 20 minutes for the video. Poggers. Hey, thank you again to members. You are the light of my life, just as female Byleth is the light of Fodlan. Yeah. See? One more reference I worked in there. Thank you, members, for allowing me to do that. But that is it for now. Let me know if you summoned. I feel like a lot of you probably did not, because there's more important stuff coming up. But, you know, if you're an Alib fan or just, you know, you think Ninian is pretty, you may be summoned. So let me know how that went. That's it for me. Thank you again so much for watching. Susan YouTube is also watching. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And until then, I will catch you next time.